Hey guys, welcome to the Suspect Podcast. If you're either listening on Soundcloud or YouTube, thank you so much for joining. Make sure you check my website, link will be provided in the description. I have all my social media links provided on my website. I forgot to mention this the last time, but our clan, Sector 7 Elites, are recruiting new members. So follow the Discord link or add me on the Discord. Links will be provided in the description for further details. Today we're going to talk about a topic that few people might not find that interesting. That is life. Not in its entirety, but the phase where you have to decide what you want to do in life. Now on average, that occurs almost a year before high school starts, or some might decide it earlier. Whenever you decide, make sure you take those decisions with utter calm mind and with the help of a parent, a guardian, or an old friend. Cause taking decisions in rush will make your life full of regrets. That is basic, but choosing what to do might be difficult sometimes, or so people think so. It's really easy. I remember one session when the counselor was telling us about choosing our right path. Even though the session was pretty boring and lame, his one point made a lot of sense. He said do what you want to do. Don't do what you are supposed to do. That line caught me by a bit of a surprise, but later I understood what he was trying to say. Your parents might expect you to be something else. Like in India, an average parent expects their child to be either an engineer or a doctor. That's it. Anything else the child wants to be is considered an inferior choice of its career. But fortunately, these types of people are slowly decreasing. Nowadays, I see a lot of parents letting their children decide what they want to do, and it should be that way. A child must decide what he wants to do in his life. Except for being a drug addict, of course. But choosing what you want to do, that's a tough decision. What if you choose something and you fail at it? What if you lose your self-confidence? What if you start thinking that you should do something else? That is completely normal. A lot of times I decide to do something and after a while I decide to do something else. This thing might be referred to as the lack of ability to take a firm decision. How to overcome that depends from person to person. But I'm going to tell you what the counselor told me. He said get a paper and a pen and write down everything you like to do. Doing this might take some time, so give it a lot of time. Milk your memory to remember things that you like to do. Once that is done, classify the list into things that can turn into a decent career. Then you might have at least like 9 to 10 things that you really like to do and are on the list having a decent career. Research those interests from your list and find the correct one that you think you will enjoy the most pursuing. And go with that. This entire process might require a bit of a time. Some cup of coffee, some talking with your parents, your friends, your old teachers. But I would recommend just do it. Also take in mind that you are not spending a tremendous amount of money just because you like doing a certain thing. Try and consider the economical factor in that as well. Once you do this, you will find that you are completely satisfied with what you're going to do as your career because you gave it time. And now it's the thing that you want to do as well as the thing that you are capable of doing. Some people might say, oh, I like to eat food. And then they'll say, oh, that's not a career. Indeed it is. A food critic, or usually called as a foodie, is also a pretty successful career choice. Just a few efforts and a lot of experience in eating food and judging it. So make sure you take at least an entire week to decide what you want to do. Now some people, even following those steps, might be like kind of confused at the end, just like me. Because I was confused between game development, VFX and CGI, sound engineering, photography, filmography, etc. etc. But at the end I decided to do all. And also considering the economical factor, I found some cheap alternatives to all the other things I want to do. If your parents are not agreeing on what you want to do, then don't fight with them and sob in the corner. Constantly try to explain them that this is the thing I really want from the bottom of my heart want to do. Talking can stop a world war. Why won't it make your parents understand? The only point of this topic was that YOLO. Yeah, you only live your life once. So why not do something you like and find a way of earning through it? The biggest example is of course this platform, YouTube. Thousands of YouTubers doing what they like and earning their lives through it. Almost earning millions of dollars, I would say. I'm not saying everyone should do YouTube, but do something that you will enjoy doing. I hope you enjoyed the podcast today. It was a bit short, but I really thought of talking. And basically, for new people, this podcast is all about me talking stuff that I can't talk to people in real life, because I'm pretty nervous. I'm pretty awkward when I talk to people in person. And so just because of that, I started this Suspect podcast, so I can talk to people without actually talking with them. So I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for joining. Make sure you follow me on Soundcloud just to get the podcast an hour before it goes up on YouTube. And subscribe to my YouTube channel, because tomorrow I'm dropping a huge Five Nights at Freddy's video, which is also going to be my last video. So make sure you check that out tomorrow at the same time, approximately. So, and yeah, make sure you to check my website for all the social media links. And also, if you want to join a gaming clan, Sector 7 Elites is open for recruitment. You can check the Discord link in the description, or you can add me on Discord to know the further details of joining the team. This was the Suspect Podcast, and you were listening to me, Warlord Suspect. Thank you.